Hello again, viewers of XDA Developer TV. Today we are going to be doing something totally unprecedented, sort of. Okay, not really. We're going to be rooting the Nexus 5. Now, as we said a million times before, I'm sure, the first thing you're going to want to do is head on over to the XDA Forums. There is a specific thread in the Nexus 5 forum about CF Auto Root. That is an app developed by our very own Chainfire, and effectively what it does, it's just a script that calls fastboot and allows you to push an insecure image to your device as well as unlocking it at the same time. So you'll go over to his website, you can pull it down from there, and actually once you have it downloaded, you'll see here on my desktop I do have it already. You can right click on this if you're on Linux and go to extract here. If you're in Unity or GNOME or XFCE, something like that, I'd say even KDE has something for it. If you're on Windows, you should be able to extract it much the same way. Mac, I think, exactly the same. Open up this folder, you see we have root Linux, root Mac, and root Windows. Use the appropriate one for whichever desktop environment you're on, whichever operating system you're on, excuse me. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm running Linux here, is right click on it, go down to Properties, and say Permissions, allow executing this file as a program. You can also do this by going into your terminal. I'm going to make this a little bigger so you can just see what I'm doing. Change to your desktop, change to your Chainfire directory, thank goodness for tab completion, and you could say chmod +x root Linux, and that will make it executable by everybody. Actually, if you look in here, you now have root Linux has +x across the board. Now what you're going to do next, of course, on your device is go ahead and turn it off. You're going to have to put it in fastboot mode before we can really proceed. So we're going to shut all the way down. Then we're going to hold the volume down button, the power button, for just a couple of seconds until it buzzes. And you'll see here we are in fastboot mode. It says fastboot mode, lock state is locked. So at this point I'm actually going to go ahead, grab my USB cable. The shield cable was the closest one I had, so we'll go ahead and use that. Plug that in, make sure it's plugged into your desktop. And then back on your desktop of choice, type in /root linux.sh in this directory. Here it says all your data may be wiped. Make sure you're in the fastboot bootloader mode, which is what we're already in. After it unlocks your device, it's going to boot. It's actually going to try to flash the insecure image. You can see exactly what it's doing. I forgot to show you here. In here, it's got a bunch of echo commands, and then it makes fastboot Linux executable, so it actually comes bundled with fastboot. It makes your device unlocked using the fastboot Linux OEM unlock command, and then it's going to push image cf autoroot blah 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 dot image to the device, which is an insecure image containing super SU, the APK, all of the fun stuff that makes you insecure and rooted. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. I'm going to give it my root password, my sudo password, and actually over here on the device you can probably see it says unlock bootloader. If you unlock it, you will be able to install custom software. Do you want to do it? Yes, of course I want to do that. Let's do that. And actually I have to hit up the volume up and then power. There we go, locked state is now unlocked, and it says erasing, which, you know, we kind of expected that. I've only had the phone for a day, so I'm not going to be too heartbroken that everything's going to go away, and I'm on Wi-Fi, so I can pretty easily re-up everything. Not a big deal. Alright, we've erased, we've downloaded, boot image has been pushed to it. It says it may take a minute or so for the red Android to appear. If it doesn't show up, there may be a problem, but as you can see, CF Autoroot is now running. It is mounting system data, it's formatting the cache. So it's actually double done. It says use triangle away to reset the flash counter if you want to, and then it reboots again. There we go, we've got Google. We got the little unlocked symbol now, so that's awesome. It's doing its little system update thing as expected. And at this point, after what felt like an eternity, because honestly I'm holding my arm up here the entire time, and it's easily been a couple of minutes, We're back at rebooting. We've got our little startup splash screen animation. And hopefully, before too terribly long, we should have our new fresh out-of-the-box installation. And there we go. We are at the welcome screen. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the setup, and then we'll just show you, yes, it is indeed rooted. We've already seen that it's unlocked, so yeah. Alrighty, and that didn't take too terribly long. If we come in here to the app drawer now, we can go over, you see Super SU is installed. It says no apps are configured, but we are, Super User is enabled, so we should be good to go. And with that, we are probably going to go ahead and call it a day. I have done some more thorough testing just to make sure the root was enabled. Installed ES File Explorer, turned on the root mode and everything, and it did pop up the little grant access box. So yeah, that worked out very well. Insecure, root, blah, blah, blah. Everything looks good. So if you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. If you'd like to see some more Nexus-related footage, Nexus 5 specific footage, I did the unboxing over on my Twill.tv channel. Still trying to decide where I'm going to do the full review of the device sometime next week. It's either going to be here or over on Twill.tv. Sort of depends. Let me know where you'd like to see it. Like I said, check out my Twill.tv channel for more content from me. That's going to be all for me for today. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe to receive our content as soon as it becomes available. Thanks so much to Chainfire for making it painlessly simple to get your device rooted, at least if it's a fast boot Nexus type device. And I will see you guys again in a couple of days. Bye.